Hey, Truth Seekers, Zach here. I'm not on the screen, but I'm just to the side of this whiteboard. Got some information up here on the Tiger Woods sex scandal, which once dominated United States mainstream media and culture for the late part of 2009 and months into 2010. It seemed like there was a 6 month stretch there where every room I walked into personally, it was the common topic everyone was speaking about. It was hurting my brain at the time. I thought, why do people care so much about Tiger Woods' personal life? Tiger Woods plays golf on Sundays. So what? Anyhow, let's look at it in light of what we know now about Tiger Woods and the number 33. Tiger Woods was 33 years old when this story broke. He turned 34. 2 days after turning 34 is when AT&T dropped his sponsorship. If you remember that event, kind of a big news headline at the time. The story first broke, though, on November 25th, 2009. It was 2 days later that Tiger Woods crashed his car. At least so the story went. When it was first reported, it was said it was a serious injury, but then it turned out it was no big deal. He just hit a fire hydrant. Maybe he didn't crash at all. Maybe it's all just a media spoof. Anyhow, in that story, one of the major female witnesses was Rachel Uchitel. Rachel's a name with a 47 gematria, Uchitel 33. If you look into her history, she came to fame telling the story of her husband who died in the World Trade Center attack on September 11th, 2001. She's also the daughter of a media family, you could say. Her father passed away when she was 15 years old, however. She's also known for another celebrity sex scandal besides the Tiger Woods scandal. Interesting, right? Another woman in the story was Holly Sampson. She was said to be a porn star. She has a birthday of September 4th, 1973. That's a date with a numerology of 33, excuse me. With the other method, 9 plus 4 plus 73, it sums to 86. Another number having a lot to do with destruction. In this case, it was the destruction of Tiger Woods' character. Also in the story, who really got this story hyped up was journalist Gerald Posner, who released a timeline of the affair, the names of the women, got a lot of details out there, just gave the American people more information their brains didn't need to run with. Oh, yeah. And then also in the story was the detail that he was going to buy his wife a boat named Solitude, which has a gematria of 33, and it also means being alone. Seemed like more hyperbole for this story. And then moving along throughout the timeline on March 3rd, 3-3, that was the first time anybody in golf really spoke against Tiger, and it was his own caddy. If you don't follow golf, the caddy is the person who carries the player's clubs, sort of like a servant. Golf, in many ways, is an archaic sport. So, yeah, he spoke against Tiger on 3-3. The story with a lot of 33. And then on March 11th, 3/11, AP reported that Tiger would be back for Augusta, which he returned on April 8th, 4-8. Phil Mickelson would win that tournament. Mickelson sums to 47. He wears the KPMG accounting firm logo. KPMG sums to 47. Phil Mickelson earlier this year had his own scandal with Clorox. Clorox sums to 33. What I really think, you guys, what I really think happened to Tiger Woods is no surprise. It's that they couldn't have a black man on top of the PGA all-time history. Tiger right now is second place all-time behind Sam Snead for PGA wins. He's just barely back on a lot of records, and his his golf career was essentially destroyed or put on major hiatus because of this. He hasn't surpassed the records. Had this not happened and he kept playing as he was, he'd probably be the record holder by now. And think about golf. It's a historically racist sport. At the beginning of Tiger's career, which began in 96, he became a PGA member in 96. The word Freemason equals 96. The ranging degrees of Scottish Rite Freemasonry are 31, 32, 33. Sums to 96. 33 is that highest degree, like this story is full of. Just want to expose to you guys how it's going on. And the other thing I want to comment on is there's this racist stigma against black men for their sexual prowess. It dates way back, and these stories from Bill Cosby to Tiger Woods hint at it. Going back further in history, the legendary singer Sam Cooke was shot dead at the age of 33 in a story that sounds highly improbable and does not make any sense. In that story, he is accused of trying to rape a woman when another woman, aged 55, shoots him, essentially saving the other woman. Improbable story. It paints Sam Cooke as a bad man, and it's likely a lie. He was likely murdered and slandered. All likely for the same purpose of what we're seeing today, to stir up racial hatred for unnecessary reasons. It's what they're doing with Michael Brown. It's what they're doing with Bill Cosby. It's what they're doing with Trayvon Martin. It's what they were doing with Rodney King. It's what they're always doing. It isn't to say that there isn't real racism. What it is to say is that these people are purposefully, constantly adding fuel or lighter fluid to a fire that's smoldering. And you have to ask yourself why they're doing that, truth seeker. Why are they sabotaging these otherwise good men? And even if they are guilty of sex scandals, so what? Think about all the other men are too that aren't slandered on the media. I'm sure most of the men behind these media portrayals of these figures such as Tiger Woods are equally as guilty of what they assert, plus a whole lot more. All right, that's the message, truth.